Hey guys, Luna here. Welcome to episode 32 of Building Balterra. Today we're going to be building a modern suburban house. This is the house we're going to be building. As you saw, if you watched the last episode of Building Balterra, we kind of quickly looked at it here in the suburbs. And this is actually the biggest suburban house that I probably have built, not including modern houses, actual suburban style. And I always think with suburban houses, they always look a bit bigger on the outside than they are on the inside. I'm just going to quickly show you the size of it. So it's pretty big looking, but we can get it done pretty quickly, I think. I haven't done the inside. I have done just the a few of the walls, but the inside will just pretty much stay this way because I don't really do interiors. But if you can go in here up the spiral staircase, you can see there's a second floor here, which is empty, but there's quite a lot of space to build in. And then I haven't put stairs in, but there is actually another floor, goes up here, which is pretty much a good space for a bedroom, I think. And then another small room here, which I suppose you could put a bedroom in here, but maybe just a storage room would be best. So that's going to be what we're going to build in the next few videos. As you can see here, there's quite a good view from the front and the back here. And I will quickly show you what we have in the back garden. So if we go down the stairs, this is the back garden. We have our swimming pool, like we have in most houses. We have a barbecue, which I forgot to turn fire spread off when I built it and burnt down all these trees. We have table and chairs, and some sun loungers with a cake. And that's everything. Okay, so we can get started building this straight away. And also, this is built with red brick as the main color here. But since I'm building 2 of every house in the suburbs, because I build 1 and then I make a tutorial on it, I'm going to make it slightly different like I do with all my builds. It's going to be exactly the same, but instead of using red brick like this, I'm just going to change it to stone brick, like that, in the next build. So if you want to build it in red brick, you can, and you'll know what it looks like. It'll look exactly like we have here. But I'm going to build the next one in stone brick, okay? And also the other thing I have here is just a couple of redstone torches, which are connected to a light sensor. So when it turns night, they will turn on, just to give you a bit of light in your driveway or your path here. Okay, and I'll also show you how to build that. Okay, we're going to get started over here. I have a space already filled in from where we're going to build it. It's kind of difficult to figure out where to build these builds in the suburbs because there's so much space to build on. It's kind of hard to picture what it's going to look like when we're finished. And so I've just placed here some mud that's 50 by 50 blocks wide, and this is where we're going to build our house. So if you're copying exactly the same house, then you can also place down 50 or 50, or mark out 50 by 50 if you're just going to build on the ground. Because all of my builds are raised up by 1. Okay? So you don't have to place down this 50 by 50. And the first block we're going to place is just going to be stone brick, or the regular brick. And you're going to go to the right hand corner here. And you're going to count along 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you're going to count back 12, and we'll place down the first block. So this one here is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's going to be the first block in our house. In this video, all we're going to do is build the front wall to the entire house. So you're going to take out your brick, and we're also going to use white wool, and I have iron for the garage door, and you can also take out glass pane as well. And the first thing I'm going to do is place down the garage door, and one behind this block that we placed, so there to the left of it, you're going to place down your block. And then it's going to be 7 wide, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can make it 4 high. 3 and 4. And then you can place another stone brick there. And that's going to go all the way up and along, just to show you. That'll be the garage door. Okay, we do have to add a little bit of detail onto there, but we can do that at the end. On top of this, we're going to place another 5 on top of here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on this side. And we can attach them together with a point at the top. Okay, so just bring them together until they reach, like that. And then we can add in a couple of layers of stone going across here, and then we can add in a window. So if we fill in a line there, and a line here, and then we can fill in a line going across there, you can fill in this top part as well. So you have a large window, and then I'm just going to place one in the corner there and there. Okay, and we have a window. There is some white wool behind there, but we can do that later. Okay, now here you're going to have a line going all the way up. So this wall is too wide. And then one to the left of that, you can place your first white wool block. Okay. And this should be 7 wide, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that can go all the way up, so it's the same height as the wall here, just before you start to go in a point. So it should go all the way up to there, like that. And then I'm just going to attach this side on right across, and we can add in 2 more windows here. Just find the 2 middle blocks, which should be those 2, and you can fill that right across. So you should have 2 windows that are 3 high and 5 wide. Okay. And the next wall is also going to be white wool. And that's going to be 1 in front of this one though. Okay. And it's going to be the same height. So to there, you can make this double. And then you can go along here by 3 and make that double. And then another 2 going all the way up. So you should have something like that. And then this window will be 3 high, so you can go along there. That can be double as well. And then you're going to bring the roof here to a point, just like we did there. So I'm just going to go along like this. So we have a point there, and then obviously you can just add another layer on top, and we can fill in that and that, so you have a square window that's 3 by 3, same as the bottom. Okay, and that's that wall done. The next wall is going to be almost identical to this one, except it will just be plain. There won't be any doors, nor won't be any garage door or windows. Okay, so 1 in front of this wall. Place down your blocks, and then you can go 3 wide, and the same height as the rest of the ones we built, so it will be there. And you can fill that in all the way down, like that. Okay, and then you can add in another 4 along here, and you can just fill that all the way up, just so it's just a plain blank wall like that. Most of this will actually be dug out again, but we're just filling it in just now. And then we can bring that to a point, just the same as there. Okay. I'm just going to start 1 away from there. Bring it up to a point, like that. So it should be 1 smaller than the other 2 points. Okay. Actually, I think we'll get rid of the layer here, just so those two are the same. Okay, and our final piece of wall that we have to build is going to be the front door. So find the middle block here, which is that one. And then you're going to go up by 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you can go along by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be 7 wide altogether. And then you can bring this back down. Like that. As you can see, the door, this overlaps, so this will be dug out at some point. Okay. And then again, we can just bring this to a point. Like that. And we can dig out this piece of wall that overlapped. So we have our front door. And obviously there are a lot of details still to be added. But just before we finish, I'm actually going to add in a window here. So the bottom window should be in line with this top one. So find the middle, like that. Okay, now I'm going to fill in all of these windows with window pane. For this one here, on these two side parts, I have white wool going all the way up like that. Okay, so that's what it should look like from the outside. And now you can fill it in with glass pane. And I'm actually going to put a line there and there, just for the window pane to attach onto. So now you can fill in all of these windows. And then we will be finished for this video. And then in the next one, we will finish off the front, and we will probably get the side walls. And the back is completely identical to this one, so we will just copy it. And then we'll just be left with the roof to do. Okay. So we'll just quickly fill in them. Alright, let's see what we have. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed the build tutorial so far, don't forget to leave a like below and let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you next time for more episodes of Building Balterra.